Not yet, not yet. Oh, because it's horizontal. Vertical is way.
Oh.
We are more on. Yeah. Testing, testing. This is IG.
Yes.
Okay, we get Facebook. Okay, here's Facebook. Hello. Hi. Whoever, if you're in, can you hear me? Testing. Oh, yours. Lost. Hello. Whoever is in. Hello. Let me share my slide. Hey guys. Hi, if you're in, say something at the chat box so I can hear you. So at least I know you can hear me. Say something.
Hi. She's asking me to say something. Say something. Hello.
Okay. Why so quiet? I feel so strange to be so quiet today.
Yeah, not many people. 3.
I'm hearing voices. Here, okay. No, you see here. It's a combination of everywhere. Hi. Okay, if you're in, don't be shy. Say hello. At least let us know you can hear us. I cannot see anything. Hey, how come I can't see anything? Okay, more people coming in. Whoever, okay? Wait, consequences of using only one screen. Hi. Yay.
Vera. Hi, Vera.
Hello. Hold on a second, yeah. Let me share the screen because, yeah, this one. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Hear us? The aircon is a bit hot. Is it just?
Yeah.
Okay, bring the remote here. Hi. Hi. Today we are a bit a different setting. Put the remote here. So we are a bit in a different setting. So let us know if you can hear us because we are in a hi, hello. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, feeling a bit hot here. I wonder if the microphone can.
Hello.
Hi. Do you guys know what we are going to be doing today? Okay. So today it's a bit special because today it's not like an ordinary session, as you can see. Oh, loud and clear, nice, thank you. Because I'm here using my phone as a microphone. And welcome. Today, we decided to make something a little bit more different. Not sure whether you guys would like it this way. But instead of like our typical
Live.
like typical life where I talk about the what's it called? 12 animal signs, right? Okay. Today we are talking about this. Okay, not Cindy, but this, right? So I came up with this idea over the weekend. Like thought of like ask any questions. We are up to any sorts of questions. Something that hopefully of course we can answer. But anything you would like to know about 2026. Okay, so yeah, any questions? Okay, so besides that, of course, we also like prepare some very commonly asked questions, right, in the wheel here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the wheel, and from the wheel we're going to answer the questions. Okay, so basically these are the type of questions that we get commonly, or it's sourced commonly. And also I think
There was one question from Instagram.
okay. So you can you can type any question you want in the chat. Okay. We will try our very best to answer them, right? Or if not, then we will answer the questions that is in the wheel. Okay. So basically it's quite a random Q&A. Okay. It's like spin and ask anything about the Fire Horse 2026. Because the reason why is that, wow,
Big questions.
wow, okay. I like the question. I'm reading
You
it.
wanna answer this one first?
Okay,
Since you came in
wait.
first.
So disclaimer, I cannot talk something too political, Okay, I try my very best to be a bit discreet, right? Because I'm actually live in few channels. So let's be a bit discreet with some things. But I can try to answer that. And yes, I'm reading that question. So thank you very much, Dan, for your question. Okay. So for those who are watching this, even if you're watching this in replay, if you do have any questions or interesting thoughts about something, feel free to drop it down at the comment box. I probably answer it through reply in the YouTube comment sector. But if of course you're live here with us, right, just type any question. I'll try my best, okay? Because some questions, like I seen some question like I don't really understand and it's out of our scope, then I will tell you that I don't know. Okay. So I'll be very honest with you. So what we know is only what we know. Okay. And some of them it's really just like a form of analysis. Okay. Okay. Now, cool. So shall we answer the ring first? We answer one ring and then answer one this.
Sure.
Okay. So for those who have questions, we got question there, we got question here, but you just put it up. Okay. We will come back to you. But first, let's get into the wheel first. Okay. Right. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's remove this and let's add something to the wheel. Okay. Stop share. Okay. Let's oops. This one. Ta-dang. Okay, who wants to spin the wheel? You want to spin the wheel? Here. Oops, sorry. Oh, I like that question.
We
Yay!
got more
Nice.
questions coming
I
in.
like questions. Come
A
in,
lot of these parts of
please.
this. Yeah.
Okay. Oops. My goodness. What did I press? Okay.
So you
So
press one first.
all right. So we're gonna spin the wheel first. And interestingly, we're gonna try to answer as much as we can, right? And yeah. Okay.
Within 1 hour. Yes.
Press. So we have like 12 questions, 12 questions in the wheel. And these are the commonly asked whenever later we'll answer these and then we answer in the chat box. Oh my god. Oh, this is an interesting question.
Okay, Esther, this is clearly
Yes.
your question.
Okay. So basically, depending on what, right? Then me and CB will take time to. Okay. So this is a interesting one. There is no water in the 2026 chart. Basically, it's the 2026 parts chart. There's no water. And how can I attract wealth when the money element is missing? Okay, so context, okay. The parts chart for 2026, it's dry. It's dry. So over the weekend, I explained this theory of like trying to get money from the year is like squeezing water out from a rock. Okay, that is how I'm going to describe the financial crisis. And and the water element is actually the money element. Okay, I've also shared in my webinar over the weekend, there's many ways for you to actually attract the money. So usually in a 八字 in a 八字 chart, when 2026 like 2026 八字 chart, when the chart reads a certain thing, it tells us the opportunity. So yes, there is missing water, but good news is, okay, you do have a water in your 八字 chart, right? Right? So now plot your 八字 chart, you have a water in your 八字 chart, and it's very important element. Okay? So if you do have the water in your 八字 chart, you can actually use that to act on it to get the money, whatever it is. So it's basically like, okay, what can you do, right? Basically, what's the water element? Okay, and you take the action and you do it. Now another way, you can use the metal element. Okay, so what does metal element actually mean? Metal element, I think, let me see. Metal element, you can also incorporate systems. Whatever you do, there is automations, there is
Sure.
structure, there is discipline, right? So with that, you can attract the money, or you can find the opportunity to make money, right? Because yes, I understand that people are so worried that the chart is so dry. Where does the money go? Truth is, it is true. It does clearly indicate financial crisis, which also indicate that yes, opportunities are way lesser or harder to see. So this is when you need to do what you need to do. So you look at your chart, use it. Those with water element, great. Act on the water element consciously. Now the problem is when the chart is so hot, it's very difficult to do the water activity, and that could be the challenge. So sometimes when the chart shows this way, right, it's not really a big issue. It's not big issue that there's missing water, but it's more like the water activities are harder to do, right? Because the chart is not supportive of. Okay, so there is an issue in that. So my take is, if you have a water element in your parts of chart, use it. See what is the 10 gods, what is the activity you can do. That's one. Two, apply the metal element, because the metal produces the water, and that itself will help you to get more financial opportunities. So the metal element, structure, system, automations, depending on what you're doing, right? Discipline.
Mm.
Yeah. So these two is very important, and that's how you can actually get the money element. It's not directly, but you work towards it. Okay. I have only one hidden water, but lots of metal. Amazing, Patricia. So you focus only at the metal element. It's way easier to do that. So see whatever you have, you use it. For those who have stronger water, please use the water formula. Okay. Hello, Lichi.
You want to answer a question from Instagram? This came way earlier.
How to? Okay, so we answer
Question is-
one question in Instagram. How do you can we put the question here so that they can see lah? Can you type in the question here?
I think I'll type as myself in Instagram. Huh?
Here leh? No lah. Put here.
Where?
Banner.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so we
answer the
remove.
rest first.
Answer the rest first. I need to see. You type here first. Okay, so the new question is from Instagram, because this came in first. How to reduce the negative stars?
Counter or reduce?
Or how to counter or reduce the negative stars in 2026? Now I need to clarify this question.
Clarify first lah.
I don't know how, because I don't really understand this question, because how to reduce what kind of negative stars? Huh? Yeah, add banner. Okay, so you need to add this in show. Yeah. Okay. So this is the question coming from Instagram. So how to counter or reduce negative stars? I suspect this question. No, show timer off. Okay. I suspect this question, how to reduce. So I think, I'm not sure if you're watching this. If you're watching this, please let us know where it is. Okay, I don't know. Sure. Okay. Yeah. So I'm assuming the negative stars you are referring to is your animal sign negative stars. I'm assuming. Okay. Delete timer. Delete the timer. Time off. Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming that the negative stars, okay, is wait. Can or not? Wait, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the way.
Technical issues.
Yes. Okay. So negative stars here, I believe you're referring to the animal sign auxiliary stars. So yes, in all the animal sign, there is positive stars and negative stars. So how do we usually use the stars? Is basically focus on the positive stars, and this is the reality. I always say that okay, so the auxiliary stars in the animal sign, they tell us two things. Number one, opportunities. The positive ones are telling us opportunities. Number two, the negative one are telling us challenges. So in order to mitigate or to reduce or to counter is to focus at the positive stars. And then step two, you make precautionary steps to manage the negative stars. Okay. So this is like a way on how you want to manage the stars, because I can tell you one thing, likely is negative stars, it will tend to happen. We cannot like totally delete the negative occurrences. But what will make a difference if we know what it is first is that we are prepared for it. So once we are prepared for it, right, the negative stars come in, at least we won't stay too long at that negative state. And because negative stars, they work like this. When you react to one of it, it will escalate to the next one. It will escalate and escalate to the next one. So we want to stop that escalation. We want to like, okay, when this comes in immediately, we would be able to overcome it. So I think that's the most important thing when you manage negative stars. So I hope I answered your questions. Okay. Okay, now let's put up this one there. Oh my god, they're coming in question. Yay.
Okay, answer the first. One first,
okay, we answer this question first. Wait, let me read. Let me try to answer this big question. Okay. We will see more evidence that we are not alone. Okay, this I can answer. Okay. It's too small here, but I'll read from here. We will. What is 3i Atlas review itself as a spacecraft and not a comet? Understand? Will China finally invade? Okay, I'm not going to answer that. Okay, so there's two questions in Dan's question. Will we see more evidence that we are not alone, as the three-eye atlas revealed itself as a spacecraft and not a comet? My answer is yes, likely. Now, again, my analysis is purely based on just the energetic perspective, Peng Wu itself. So, okay, one of the thing about the Peng Wu year, which is the peak of period 9, a lot of hidden things will start to reveal by itself, which also means that potentially whoever and whatever that is out there, we will see more evidence of it. Like we potentially can see like alien spacecraft, whatever that is going to happen in the space, a lot more things will reveal. So I think this is a period 9 thing overall, but because 2026 is the peak of period 9 and the time where like big and major breakthroughs will happen, I think this year we would really see big evidence that will really tell us something. However, having the evidence itself doesn't always mean that the evidence is brought into surface, because a lot of times it's also hidden. Okay, so maybe the occurrence will happen, like something will drop off from the earth and we will see something new, but whether that piece of information will be revealed to the world, it may need some time. It's potentially within the coming few years, which is the whole period 9 years. Okay, so yes, I based on that, likely, and this is my personal analysis lah. I don't know about other things, so I just disclaimer first. Okay, maybe right or maybe wrong. I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Where is it? Will China finally invade Taiwan by the end of the year? I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay.
So political question, no answer, okay? Because it's live. Okay, I don't want to do that. So sorry about that. How would you mitigate a rabbit or ox in the chart? People are saying one should be concerned. Okay, I'm not actually the rabbit and ox, I'm not too concerned. Actually, the ox is one of my
the better
favorites.
ones. Yeah.
I understand that many people are worried that ox is like a destruction with the horse. But yes, in an interactive perspective, yes, it's true. But the ox itself, they have many very powerful auxiliary stars. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. In fact, rabbit is one of my top 5, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't talked about rabbit, have I? I know I haven't talked about rabbit, but rabbit, if I'm not mistaken, let me check. Yeah, rabbit is, rabbit, I think I thought about it. I'm not sure, but rabbit is actually quite good. In fact, so I'm not too sure what is it that you need to concern about. But in terms of rabbit, there's a lot of positive things. There's a lot of blessing. There's a lot of noblemen. The only thing about the rabbit is that because you have so strong connection with the divine and the universe, and there's a lot of connection. So you got to be a bit more careful when you start manifesting something, or you start thinking something. Your narrative got to be a bit more positive. Yeah, I think it's about that. Now, if ox, the ones that I'm generally quite worried about the ox. If anything, I'm just worried about ox being too aggressive. I'm just worried about ox being too aggressive. If there's anything, because sometimes even though there's a lot of positive stars, but the ox, if it's anything to worry about, it's a double-edged sword, because it comes with a certain form of ego. It's good fortune, yes, but it's very aggressive. So maybe if I'm worried about the ox, could be career-wise should be okay, but in relationship-wise can be a bit more challenging. Yeah. So that be worried about, because they have like the dragon virtue and everything. Very good. I don't see there's any issue with that. So you can check out. I think I talked about the ox, right, last week. Yeah, I did talk about the ox. It's just that, just got to be a bit careful with that. And they have Tai Chi nobleman. So it's also good. No big issue. Yeah. Overconfident is an issue, yes. Okay. So no problem about that.
Okay.
I have one. Alien is here.
No. Okay, Patricia.
Okay, wait. Will
Oh,
there
yeah.
be a financial crisis in this year and which month? Now. Marvin's question. Huh? Yeah, this one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got a lot
From
at the
YouTube.
top.
No, I
Oh.
answer this one first. This one, because I'm watching Facebook. This one. Will there be financial crisis? Yes, Marvin. Yes, Marvin. And which month? I would say the financial crisis is very affected by human. Okay, so I think I did say that it's an emotional recession. So a lot of crash, financial crash, stocks or whatever, it's affected by human. Okay, so we can monitor example now, like how the wars and the fights and the world conflicts, they will affect all this. And as you can see, just entering January itself, you can see how many chaos is happening around the world, and that itself will lead, if that doesn't get any better, which unlikely it will lead to more financial crisis, a deepened situation. Now, what is the peak month? My estimation was in when? May, June, July. May, June, July. When is the peak, the mid month, summer month? Okay, May, June, July. Just be careful with these three. Okay, just be careful with these three. Wow, I didn't need to spin the wheel already. So many questions.
Yeah. There's one from Instagram. Maybe you answer there's quite a lot from Facebook.
Okay, no, it's YouTube. Sorry, YouTube a lot on top. There's a mosquito here, guys. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm born. Something is moving. Oh, I'm blind. Goodness.
I was born in Clearwater.
I was born in Clearwater's year. Okay, the year. Okay, great. Does it mean I can make money? Depending on
what you do.
Okay, what you do. Okay, so example, now that I know you are born in the Clearwater year, now what I would be focusing on if I were you is to check your month pillar. Okay, the year pillar is a good indication to also see how you can make money, but the better way to see how you can make money through your job is to analyze your month pillar. Okay, so yes, you can make money, and depending on what is your month pillar, you see where is the opportunity. Okay, you see where is the opportunity. So in every animal science, right, there is a positive auxiliary star, and each of them, if you do the right thing that is supported by the star, it can lead you to get more money. Okay, why month? Because the month is the career pillar. Okay, it's the easiest access for you to make money. All right, so yes, you can actually make money. In fact, rooster is also quite good in terms of money, yeah, this year. Yeah, but it's at the year lah. So you see what is the month has greater impact. Okay, and watch my other video. You can see, you go and refer to what animal sign in your month and then refer to that. Watch my other videos. I have all the 12 animal signs.
Okay, you got 5 yellow questions.
Yay! 5 yellow!
It's in the
Take the metal! There's the metal. That's the there you see that the metal. There's a metal plate there, you see?
Where?
There?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hi, Esther, Cindy. What if the 5 yellow arrives at important room? Okay. 2 ways. Now my question to you, can you move out? Right? So okay, so I did, okay, come back. Right? So is this lah. 5 yellow, I would like to do it step by step. So usually for my clients, I would ask, okay, do you have any sick people in the room? Okay, this is very important, because important or not, the first thing to do is don't put sick elderly or elderly in that kind of room. That's one. Secondly, if it's a space, if it's a workspace, it's important as well. Try not to. Okay. Ideally, you can move. If not, you just put the metal cure. Yeah, that's the best way. Now, another layer, if you cannot move, you find the space within your room. You put your mat, overlay them. You remove yourself from the 5 yellow sector within the room. So you use the positive stars such as 9 and 1 and 4 if you can. Okay, so even in the room, right, you can play within the room to sit at the positive stars. Now, another way is to activate the positive stars in the house. So there are many ways to do it. Okay, if you cannot get yourself out from the 5 yellow. Okay, but sometimes it's your main door. Like for me, 2025 this year is my main door. I'm not going to shift my whole main door because of that, right? So what can I do? Okay, so there are many things we can try to mitigate. We move things around and reduce the energy from that sector. So you can do that for your room as well if you can. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Next one, 5 yellow again, the south sector, which is my bedroom, will not activate energy. Can I continue to sleep? What are the actions to do if I need to use this? Okay, you just need to put metal cure. Yeah, you just need to put your metal element or your salt. Okay. Will the next one, accounting. Really? Is the accounting or tax compliance business good?
No.
Okay, accounting and tax compliance. So this one is basically, I'm assuming you're asking a industrial question, right? Like what industry is good? You look, so the whole year, right? See, when the whole BaZi chart is very hot, it counters the
Metal.
So generally, the industry is not going to be doing great. However, if there is, likely it's high profit and high value. Why? Because if we do shifting palace, metal industry has very high value, but the size of the market share is very low. So if you are in the area whereby you can provide high value, like very niche service or very high value related service in your tax and accounting metal industry, then it's okay. If you play the general market, then it's not okay. But generally, I see the metal industry won't be doing too well. Yeah, because it's still counted by fire.
You want to answer this? But I can't put it up though.
You have to type it up.
But it's very long. Okay, you answer.
Okay. Sorry.
But
Yeah,
there's a question from Instagram, but it's very long, so I have to type it out.
if
Or you
ye
just read it, or I read it.
where is this Instagram? Okay, so who comes first? Who asks first?
It doesn't appear here. Or maybe you can answer all this.
Okay, answer this first. Okay, because it's coming up already.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There.
This one. I'm having fun. I hope I can answer all, but if there's a repeated question, I try not to answer lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you guys can. Hi, my hour pillar is pink. Flash. Day pillar.
Don't scare people.
Okay. Reverse cut center. Day pillar 几是 what possibly impact on 2026? Very general question.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, by the way, okay, put it this way, right? I'm showing off another way to see it. So we've been talking a lot about auxiliary stars, but now since I know what's your day pillar, basically what we can do is to also use your day pillar and see what is your potential for the year. Putting aside auxiliary stars. So example, if you're a 几四, right? 几四, basically your day master is a 几 day master. Now, if we look at a 几 day master and we are looking towards very dry. Okay, so basically, what as a Qi Earth Day Master, you are looking at a Peng Wu. Peng Wu is what? Pure resource. Okay, so pure resource means what? Okay, what's the possible impact? I will tell you. You don't feel like doing much. Because generally, whenever you see very strong fire, okay, dear okay, is a resource star. So the year itself has a very strong resource impact. Now, resource star represents few things. Number one, you feel like you just want to take a break, right? Because resource generally means that I don't feel like doing much. Okay, that's one. Or maybe you feel like you want to learn something, you want to start prioritizing some other things. So in a way, all Earth Day Master will be facing very strong resource stars in 2026. Now, resource means I just want to take it easy. I just want to chill, maybe learn something new, you know. So it's a resource energy. Okay. uh yes, so that is the potential impact. So I'm using the day master, reading from the day master to the Peng Wu year. So it's a resource year for you. Okay, so it's a great year for you to actually pick up some new things to learn, by the way. Yeah. I hope you have a strong water in your chart, by the way. Yeah, because that will help you to also balance it out a little bit. Otherwise, your chart will be very dry. You'll be more happy with that. Okay. Your if chart is very dry, health problems will appear. Okay.
Shall I add this?
Yes.
Then?
You close the timer, you know.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Click show.
Okay.
Okay, this is a question from Instagram. Yeetwood Snake.
Day master, year rooster, month rooster, our ox.
Yeetwood. Okay, this is a Yeetwood. Yi 2025. Year rooster, month rooster. Okay, I can see already got self-punishment. Hour is a chou. Will Yi get burned in 2026? Okay, question. It's a very good question. Everything will get burned.
Don't scare them.
No, it's true. I'm not scaring them. It's true. Every you see, you know what the thing about fire, right?
It will burn everything.
It burns everything. Exactly. So the question is how.
Yeah.
Right. So as a Yeetwood Yitsi, if you have a you don't really have a very hot chart. In fact, your Yi is very weak because your chart is Chou.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
That's
strong,
water.
very strong in metal. So it's a very strong 7 killing chart, right? So you got to be more careful if I were to look at your chart overall and do one
It's
thing.
not the yeet that she has to be concerned with, right? It's the metal also.
Yes, but I'll be concerned the yeet, but more of like you need to manage your fear. Quite weak. Yeah, good. Right. So you need to be more careful with your say health. Burn out quite easily. Now, good news is your chart is very strong in metal. So when your chart is very strong in metal, whatever you do, right, you got to manage your resources quite well, and you have a lot of capacity to do more if you have a good system, you have good discipline, and if you have a good systematic way to deal with your problem or deal with whatever. So do not try to waste your resources on ad hoc things. Yeah, don't try to do that too much. Anything that can be arranged, like pre-do, anything that is repeated, you do that, put that aside, so you don't waste too much time doing other things.
Wait,
More lazy. I don't know. Okay, I hope I answered your question.
Okay, hang on. Give us a second.
Rabbit.
Where did we stop?
Rabbit. Here, you go, Giselle.
I think we didn't answer this one also.
We did.
Snake, no.
要几时 day is 几时我答咗
Okay.
Let me see the question, please. I think I can just zoom open. Rabbit has high chance of finding because rabbit got sky happiness 係咪啊？好似okay. where is it? Where's the question in here? Okay, sorry. Okay. Rabbit has high chance of finding love and marriage, but I doubt.
Relationship question.
What could block me? Rabbit in my day. Do you have the auxiliary star?
No.
Okay, I do. Your phone? Oh no. Okay, let me check. Let me Giselle, right? Okay. I remember you, Giselle. We remember you. Do you remember her?
Oh yes.
She came from
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, let me check your rabbit. Okay, what may stop you? Okay, so what we see is this, yeah. Yeah, actually, very good one. Rabbit, a lot of good a lot of opportunity to find love is true. Wow. One of the best one is in relationship. But what's gonna stop you? I would say curl tongue. Curl tongue. So what does curl tongue means? The speech. Okay, whatever you say, got to be more careful with that. Okay, so in any way, even though you have opportunity to like meet good new people and stuff like that, but things that you say possibly is the one that is going to stop you from developing deeper relationships, right? Okay, and salty pool, maybe salty pool. You know what salty pool means? Salty pool means I want to test a bit more in the market. Right? So we are referring to a relationship question. Okay? Relationship question. Now, another thing that is going to stop you, all right? Okay, it's paralysis over analysis.
Analysis paralysis.
Yeah, analysis paralysis and the tendencies to feel suspicious over things that is not great as well for a relationship. So it's like always like I want to test the relationship. That is the one that is going to stop you from actually finding love or maybe getting into one. Okay, I hope I answered your question. So there's a lot to work on. Okay, thank you, Giselle. Next question. The YouTube. The YouTube. No answer. You say doesn't have. Okay, this one. Talk about water. Water very important. You say that 2026 parts chart doesn't have. Okay. You say 2026 parts chart doesn't have water, but you do have water, so it's good. The 2026 parts chart doesn't have water, yeah. But if you have water, means it's good, okay? Because the 2026 chart refers to the 2026
chart.
2026 chart.
Not
Looks
your
like
chart.
civil war might happen soon between left and right. Okay, not skipping. Don't
Not
comment.
answering. Appreciate. Although okay, Lychee.
Okay, Lychee question. Although Ox has who's really told your question?
Yeah.
Although Ox has a very good star, but annual year is horse, so harm. So is Ox bad or good?
Depending what you do, I guess.
Okay. What we are
Good or
looking.
bad?
Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, all right. There are different systems. Auxiliary stars and branches interaction are different systems. Okay, so there's pros and cons in a way, right? Depending on which system you are using, I would personally play it this way. Like the good things about Ox, I would use it. Okay, now the Ox also got negative stars on correct or not? So the relationship between the ox and the horse, right? You just add on as another layer as a negative impact. So if this is the case, right, I will teach you one trick. You know there's a harm relationship between the ox and the horse, right? Okay, great. Now use the positive stars of the ox to manage the problem of the ox and the horse. Okay, so generally, if I ought to give like an example of what ox and horse relationship is, it's too much control. Generally, the relationship of it's more like a betrayal. What kind of betrayal? Because it's a harm relationship, right? So it's like you expect more from certain things, right? At the end of the day, you did not get what you expect for. That is how it feels like in a harm, especially when it comes to the ox and the horse, right? It's more like you put a lot of effort trying to control every situation to get the best outcome you want. But at the end of the day, because you put too much control over it, things will not go at the way you want. Okay, so you need to be aware of the harm. Don't do it. Okay, don't control too much. Let go a little bit. Okay, and use the positive stars at the ox. Okay, and I think ox has the Tai Chi nobleman. I think it's quite good. Or maybe you use all the nobleman stars to help you overcome certain issues of the harm. So you use that. So yeah, there's always good and bad stars, but the right question is how can you use the positive stars to overcome the negative ones? I hope I answer your questions, because we cannot avoid negative things, right? Okay, one more. My
This
God.
from Instagram.
Instagram. Thank you for your question. So my day master is
Ping fire.
Peng. Okay, will I get burned out?
Man
Man is sin. Depends on what is in the branch though. Year is rainwater. Okay.
rooster.
Another angle to see is this, right? So you are Peng. The year is also Peng. Is Peng and Peng, right?
Star.
Yeah. So what I would say, I wouldn't use the word burn out, not so soon. Rather, looking at the chart, I would say likely what I'll be more worried about is how you make decisions. Because when the sun and the sun meets, usually what happens? You tend to get blind. Blind means what? A lot of things also, there's like, what you see is only one thing. Because too sun is too bright. So when it's too bright, you cannot see anything, right? So what may happen is that based on what you know, sometimes you got to learn how to see it better and clearer. So your perspective is very important. Your visual clarity is very important. So this is the one that I will take more. I will put more attention to before the burnout. Yeah, because it's the perspective, it's the clarity. What you see is not so clear because it's too bright. So I wouldn't put burnout first.
Wear
Okay?
sunglasses.
Wear sunglasses. Get opinion from people.
Oh gosh, what did we talk? Right.
Can I ask? Okay.
This one, oh.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, this one. Since we haven't answered this one. During spring clean, can we nail the wall to put up pictures? Or general?
Yeah, it's okay.
General clutter cleaning the house. Put up pictures? Can not that I don't know of lah. Okay. Right. So yes, general spring cleaning. The idea of spring cleaning is to eliminate. Right. So getting rid of. So yes, I think you can general clean and you want to hang new things also can now, unless you are doing something like very particular, then maybe not. That's it. Like some people enter new house or whatsoever is different. But in Chinese New Year, general spring cleaning, you can just general cleaning will do and replace new things. Okay. How do rabbit goat of a team help the rats
Of the
the rats, not the rest.
Oh, the blind.
How
Rabbit goats help the rats.
I know. I know. I have answer for that. I'm thinking, by the way. You know what? Are you an expert? Okay. Yes. Okay. So the good thing about rabbit and goats, do you know what they have a lot? Noblemen.
That's one thing. So I think what the rabbits and goats can help the rat. So I believe what it means that you have rabbit and goat maybe, and you want to help people of the rats, right? The rats need a lot of advice actually, and you as the rabbit and the goat, you have a lot of noblemen, you can contribute in that. So you can help them with that. Okay. Also help the rats in what way? Advise them in what way? Advise them how to navigate change. Yeah. And whatever that you're expert in, because the rat has an imperial advisor. So they just need good advice and good support. Okay. I hope I answered your question.
Go on here.
Come on. Keng Yin, hi.
Friend.
Nhớ Tinh Mao Man Len Yin our Keng Chen.
Oh,
Okay.
double yin.
Tinh Ren. Okay, okay.
Keng
Keng,
yin tinh
okay.
mão.
Is career
Ren yin.
luck good?
Keng chen. Career 就是蛮 Ren yin.
Okay, different angle. Use the 10 God. Okay. Okay. You're asking career, right? The answer is still quite okay. Now, the fact that your chart, okay, there are two ways to see it. Number one, you do have great opportunities in terms of career-wise, because in a 10 God perspective, you are looking at a pure influence pillar. Pure influence pillar means what? As a Keng Yin day master, day pillar, you will be looking at a 7 killing and a direct officer and a direct resource. Okay, so direct officer and direct resource is an extremely good tree. One of the, it doesn't have the full 3 nobles, but what do we mean also is great support for the year. So in a way, in terms of influence, it's pretty strong. Okay, influence star, meaning to say, as long as you hold certain authority, you are an expert in certain thing, you have certain form of power or skill to retain a certain power, that is good career luck. And a lot of your opportunity will come with certain status or certain status or certain position. So that is good, right? However, I will pay attention on your health and the negative mindset. I will pay attention to that, because the tiger itself don't have one of the best auxiliary stars for the year. So in terms of health wise and the negativity, it's higher for the year. Okay, so yeah, so you got to manage that in order to have a better career year. Okay. Okay, IG first. Okay, thank you. Đế trà man is Keng. Year run water. 2 horse in hour and day. Okay, so great, meaning you are a Jia Wu. Okay, you're a Jia Wu with something Wu in the hour. Okay, I don't know what's your question, but if I were to advise you in one word, don't punish yourself. Okay. Because whenever you got so many horses, especially in the day and the hour, right, tendency for you to make certain choices that you know is not right is way higher. Because why? Self-punishment. Okay? Self-punishment. Okay? So yeah. I don't know what's your question, but interesting because you came out with a lot of horse.
Okay.
Wow, guys, I'm amazed with the question. Oh, you asked some tarot question.
Because you put fire horse, so nobody asked tarot.
This woman got tarot card here, okay?
Fine. It's all parts of question.
Oh,
but one feng shui.
Okay, one feng shui? Okay.
Oh, I think it's to clarify.
Okay. Oh, the nailing. Now I get you. Okay. This is a more clear question. Thank you very much, Elaine Chan. Sorry, even in Northeast 5 yellow. No. So okay, your concern. So basically, just to recap for those who are listening. So our friend Elaine here, she wanted to do spring cleaning and she wants to nail a picture somewhere. All right, and it's at the northeast. Northeast is basically the 5 yellow in 2025. Okay, and the southeast sector in 2025. Nailing in those sector, will it offend? The answer is yes. If you are still doing some of your knocking before the 4th of February, then it will trigger. Okay, so my take is if you really want to nail something at the northeast or the southeast, do it after February 4th. Because after February 4th is that the 5 yellow will shift and the Tai Sui sectors will also shift. Okay, so when you want to clean, just clean. But after February 4th, it's over. Hey, this year can what? Chinese New Year is on the 17th, right? Yeah, so you can do it after the 4th of February. So the Feng Shui of 2026 will only start to kick in after 4th of February. So as long as you pass the 4th of February, your 5 yellow won't be at the northeast anymore. Okay?
No, we're not gonna pull cards.
来了，李记。
No, you give me what's your day and month of birth. You don't have to give me the year. Then I can give you like a tarot numerology number and what's the guidance for the year. That one I can do. For Lychee specifically, the question.
What's the question? Eh, got lah. Okay,
Ask
my
tarot.
career.
He wants me to ask tarot.
Wow. Okay. 你做啊？呢個
You go and answer. I see.
22,173 up to.
Tarot numerology.
Okay, Cindy, what's that? 22 minus 4. Apa tu?
Apa ni? 22 minus 4?
Mathematics.
Hey, my math's very bad.
Okay, Chok, I got calculator for you here.
Wait, 2026.
I can rest. You don't even need to do the wheel. Susah.
Yeah. Okay, number 6.
Okay, one by one.
Answer the other questions first.
No lah, you answer this first. Everything is coming for you already. Like, come go. Okay, Lychee Sin.
Okay. Card 6 is the Lovers.
Now,
This is a lot about balance next year, Richie. Yeah, balancing. So let's say in specifically about this is actually just the entire entire theme of the year lah. So card 6 is about balance. Specifically, it relates to the Lovers card. So yeah, again, it's about balance. It's also about partnership collaborations. It's also about, it actually covers a whole spectrum and about knowing the self. Yeah, self, because once you get to know the self and you will know how also better to handle external issues. Let me see. And that also covers in career life. It's not just like personal life.
how to balance career and life?
How to balance career and life.
Oh,
Let me see.
what number 2 is it?
Number 6.
Oh, number 6
Number 6.
Oh.
Yeah, number 6. Okay, I hope that answers
where
your
is it?
question.
Where is it? You got to give her see.
Let me find. Find card 6, Major Arcana,
Okay.
the Lovers.
The love.
Tarot for me, Cindy, 22. Oh, 22 April. Okay. What all April babies ah?
Me too.
Oh,
This got my mate. Oh, this got two of cups same. Sorry.
okay, I'll come back to you, Lichi.
I'll show you the card, okay? Never mind, you answer the rest first.
Hi, Sandra. Sandra, 22nd April. Okay, now I understand. So your card of the tarot numerology of the year is number 9. Number 9 is one of my favorite.
Okay, let me find that so I should see this and bring for her.
Number 9 is one of my favorite numbers because it's almost completion. It's not there yet, but it's almost there. So number 9 is before 10, right? 10 is this year's card, which is the wheel. So it's the ending and the beginning. But 9 is ending. So there are a lot, and it's the Hermit. So the Hermit card is a lot about self-reflection, contemplation. So this year, no, Hermit is inside here.
Oh, maybe.
So Hermit is a lot about contemplation, time for reflection, this is a good year to wrap up whatever loose ends, any lessons that you haven't learned. Let me see. I just passed year 9. And I think it's very important for us to go through our Hermit phase before we go to the Wheel of Fortune, which is this year. Because after that, when you get to the number 10, everything's going to turn upside down. So before everything gets turned upside down or reopened or new opportunities, you want to make sure that whatever is happening right now, like this year, it's a very good year to, as things happen, it's learning the lessons, making sure you tie up your loose ends, retreating back to the self, I think is very important. Always have time. I know you're a very busy person as well. So having time for yourself, right? Having that time to go back into your cave and just have a quiet time for you to self-reflect and all that will ensure that like next year, when you head to the year of the 10 or year of 1, which is beginnings, it's going to be much more fruitful. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lichi, back to you. This is year the Lovers. So a lot of people think this is just finding a romantic partner or and finding your soulmate, but it's actually a lot deeper than that. I see this as a self-love card. It's a intimacy card. Into me, I see. The more you know yourself, the more you know others, the more you're able to also handle the external environment. So self-love is not just about like pampering yourself. It's also, it's a lot of things that Esther always say lah. Getting to know yourself. Self-discovery, embrace and embody and embrace and accept.
It is a Lover's card.
Yeah, like I have issues with this as well. Like the parts of me I have that I don't quite like, it's very hard to accept. But I think it's a good year to learn to.
We are a bit high today because we work all day.
Yeah, I'm actually very tired. So what did she say?
Kamsahamnida.
Oh, you're welcome. I love the Hermit year, Sandra.
We just finished Hermit year, by the way, Sandra. Me and Cindy got the same year.
Yeah.
So maybe, Okay, wait. There's one question here from Instagram.
Cindy.
Here, Cindy, tarot for me. This one.
I hide first.
I will do it here. This one.
Number 12.
You want to major?
2 plus 1 is 3. Number 3 is anything.
2 plus. Yeah, 2 plus.
Number 3. Number 3 is
3. 3. Silo.
Yeah. Number 3, actually it's connected to this year's card.
Okay.
Number 3 is the Empress.
So this is answering Nicole's question.
Yeah. Nicole's question. Your number is number 3. It's the Empress in the tarot. The Empress actually is it's one of the nicer cards. I like to call that nicer cards because it's a card of abundance. So abundance means what? It's not just money. there's a lot of other things that is encapsulates abundance one. So this lady, she's like in a garden, it's blooming, it's full of a lot of like there's it's the entire garden or forest is blooming. So basically like your creative projects, your ideas,
Ideation.
it's a great time to do that. Like ideas are plenty, so and that's how you can actually get abundance if money is something that is important to you. So there's a lot of things that you're able to come up with this year, because the Empress is about that as well.
Creation, right? It's
Yeah,
about creating.
It's a creative energy.
Mm.
She's actually pregnant, and what does pregnancy means? Okay lah, not this card pregnant.
This card
there's
not
another
pregnant.
card
The
is
other card
pregnant.
is pregnant. Yeah. It's about abundance, right? If
Yeah,
I'm
it's about
mistaken.
abundance. But this one is like abundance with no ends. So it's like a tree that keep growing, but then there's no trimming. So one thing to look caution is like try to not get overboard. Yeah. Because there are so many things that's coming to you, it won't be possible for you to do everything. So pick and choose. But yes, it's generally a really nice card and a really nice number 3. Okay.
Now, tarot question. Yay!
Oh my god. Okay. How?
Yeah, you pick and choose. I draw out for you all the major arcanas. And the calculator.
Oh, how do you calculate? Okay. Day and month to get which is 221. Okay. So how we get tarot numerology is you add your day of birth with your month of birth with the current year. So for example, Lichis is 22nd January, right? So it's 2 plus 1 plus
The
2026. 2026.
The
Then after that, you have to
no,
reduce
no.
it to one number, and it's usually between 1 to 10 or 1 to 9. So we want a single digit. Yeah.
Wow, this
And
card
then
is
after that, we'll
super.
relate it to what is that card in the major arcana in tarot.
Oh, wow, nickel card. I'm not used to this card.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not used to this card.
Hope that answers your question.
11th of May.
11 of May. 11 plus 5 plus 2, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Give me a second. Need to find number 8. Meanwhile, anybody has any more parts of questions? Or Feng Shui questions?
Yeah, let me check.
Trying to find a card.
Oh, this is nice, Alexandra. Nice self-recognition. A lot of sins.
What did she say?
A lot of sins. Hermit face. Okay, noted. Having time already. School holiday till March. Oh, so long.
Oh, okay. Card number 8.
Okay, who's this Nelson? Okay.
Yeah, 11 May. So the number that you are coming to is number 8. Generally, number 8 alone lah. It represents stability. But in the card, it's actually the strength.
That is nice.
Yeah,
Where
in
was
the
it? I
major
saw it just
arcana
now.
is the strength card. So strength, the traditional interpretation about strength here. Strength. People think strength means brute strength, like meaning you have to be strong physically. Actually, this strength card is about being strong. It's quiet strength, is inner strength. So what this person is doing is actually conquering the beast, but not with force. It's with kindness and compassion. So who is the beast? The beast is also our inner self, our animalistic being. So a lot of us, right? The moment we are, especially this year, the year of the fire horse, a lot of people are going to get so triggered and blinded by their anger that they lose total logic and sense. So that is the animalistic side in us. So what it's saying is the way you tame your inner beast is through kindness and compassion. So not like through bashing yourself up or calling yourself names or things like that. It's through understanding why you react a certain way. to a situation, why
Inner
you behave
power.
a certain way. Yeah, and it's also claiming back your inner power and knowing that you have a choice on how to behave. So I like the strength card because it's very deep. Actually, all the cards also have very deep wisdom. But yeah, so that's the theme of your year. Okay.
30, 10.
All right. Actually,
30.
we're past.
I know, last one, 30, 10. Di ko hamay. Ush,
This is from
from Instagram. 2 ticks.
6, 2 plus 6 plus 6.
2 plus 6 plus 6. Tapos 6 mo, di ko. 5 nga mo.
Hierophant.
Tiyo
Oh,
po?
I don't have my druid craft.
Sorry.
Hang on, give us a second. Trying to find number 5. Okay, 5. I'll talk about the number 5 first. Number 5 alone on its own, it's a spiritual number. What does spiritual number mean? Usually people think spiritual means oh, everything is zen, everything is calm and nice. Actually, it's quite chaotic. It's not necessarily bad. Can you type tarot druid craft?
Oh, okay.
It's not necessarily bad lah. Spiritual year are years of transformation. Why? Because there will be things that challenge you, test you, test your patience or resilience.
The one that I got. Yeah, fully fit.
This is number 5.
Sorry, 14.
Sorry. Yeah, number 5. Yeah, so number 5 is there will be things that will come in that will
Number 5 is the high priest.
test you and transform you.
Major arcana. High priest, is it?
I think it's high priest.
Yeah. Correct. I cannot
it's okay.
find your.
So in the major arcana is actually the Hierophant, or the deck that I use is not this one. It's actually the High Priest, but it's actually about breaking the what do you call that? The not breaking the rules, because I don't want you to like suddenly, okay, I break the rules for no reason. So for example, there are certain beliefs or mindsets, and I'm just relating this to your personal self. Is let's say there are mindsets or beliefs, personal beliefs that you've been hanging on for a long time. You might want to revisit that. Maybe certain things need changing, need updating. Yeah, so because this looks like it's a high priest. So in an organization, this looks like a very structured organization, very rigid, very like non-compliant. You have to follow the rules exactly. So when it relates to yourself and your theme, it could be maybe certain rules or regulations need revisiting. Maybe you can reinvent the wheel, or if you've been a rebel, maybe it's time to follow certain types of guidelines and rules. And if it's on yourself, maybe it's time to revisit maybe certain mindsets or beliefs. Maybe it's no longer whatever we hold true usually it's probably not the truth. It's a narrative that we tell ourselves either from childhood time in order to survive. There are a lot of things that we believe, right? It's not necessarily true, but we've been holding on for that for so long because it has kept us alive. So that's in general the theme for you.
Okay. I thought longer.
It's okay.
Okay, I think we answered the tarots.
Do you still want to do how many more questions do you want to do?
There's a lot. Okay, just let
me. We need to wrap up soon. So
we didn't even play the wheel.
Maybe we can do that next week.
We didn't even play the wheel.
Okay, I answered this question already. Answer already.
Oh, that's a Penguin Day Master. Look. Just now you were saying. Okay. No water in your child. Oh, hot. It's okay. Okay, last question. Okay, I think we will do this as the last question. So, the year's fire ideally balances over my over metal tendencies.
how do I use metal to generate the water? Does the water control the fire, or does the fire weaken the water? Okay, there's few questions that how to spin the wheel. Distracting,
Oh,
sorry.
you missed it.
Okay, so how do I, okay, so first there's two questions here I see. How do I use the metal to generate the water? So generally, generating, so we want to control the strong fire with the water. Okay, so that's why we use metal. It can produce. So to generate more water, depending on what is metal in your BaZi chart. All right. So basically, like example, say you can use the 10 gods as a form of action. That's one way. Another way is to use the metal element as a form of just the element. Okay, so example, metal element itself represents the structure, the discipline, the systems, yeah, basically giving it more structure and rigidity. Okay, so that is metal. So you act on that in order to generate the water to manage and control the fire. Okay, so yes, does water control the fire? Yes. Okay, the water controls the fire. Okay. Yeah. Okay, for this case, right, see, when the fire is so strong, it will weaken. When the fire is so strong, it will diminish the water anyway. But it depends on your question, because I don't really understand your question. Is it in reference to your BaZi chart, or is it in reference to the whole year's chart? Okay, but generally, if it's referring to your BaZi chart, my take is the strong metal, what you can do is great, because like my chart, I have very strong metal, right? So the fire is going to, balance out. But yeah, for my case, it's not really. But what you can do, if you need more water, okay, you want to control the strong, because the fire is way too strong, and we don't like it whenever it's too strong, it's too extreme. So you use the metal to produce more water, and it can control the fire, because the fire will create a lot of chaos. Okay, so that's how you actually act on it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain has stopped functioning.
Yeah, because we've been
Working on our business plan since morning.
yeah.
So we're a
So
bit dazed.
right. Okay. Anyway, what we can do now.
Oh, but
Yes.
thanks for participating. It's such nice. Such nice great engagement
I
tonight.
think what we can do is, let me see the let's see now.
Hang on, give us a second.
Okay. Where is it? How to stop?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Okay. Okay. So this is for those who were in our momentum. Those who were in our weekends class, you would already see this, by the way. So if you are interested to learn more about BaZi, how we use BaZi, I Ching, day selection, Qimeng, Feng Shui in a more in-depth way, we are also going to talk about the strategic timing, right? When timing to do what, and we're going to go deeper into the day master and 10 gods. And also there will be tarot wisdom in momentum as well. So momentum is usually I would call it like a slightly more technical, and a more like, if you want to learn more of the system kind of class. Okay, so if the annual 2026 is
is too basic for you, or if you want to do more, plan more in depth, I would say this could be the class for you. Okay, so currently we just launched this on the weekend, and feel free to join us. Now it's on early bird, so we're gonna play around with few systems if you are interested. So basically, it's really a number of systems coming in together to study the year, the wisdom, the spiritual aspect of it, and also to learn about timing. Okay, so there's date selection as well. Okay, so yes, this is for momentum. Okay, for those who are interested, want to learn more on the tools, feel free to join us. The next one is on this. Okay, on this, by the way, if you're interested, this is our new class. So this is actually my class. So this is Awaken Your Heart Chi. So for those who do not know yet, the fire horse itself, the heart, the fire element is extremely strong. So this will be our first wellness and health class for the year, and this is going to be on the 14th of February. Again, this is learning how to heal the heart itself using the 5 elements principle. More details, you can actually check it out on our link later on in the event page. But yeah, currently it's also running at early bird. Okay, currently running at early bird. You feel free to join us. We are playing with multiple different systems. Okay. And then again, the last segment, if you are interested to join us, where is it? Okay, this one. Ta-da. This is also a very nice one. So on the 31st of January, all right, it's a good day. What Cindy is organizing is a full moon session. So we are leveraging on the full moon to actually do a heart chakra meditation. Now, the heart chakra meditation, generally, it's really a prep before the new year, because the transition of fire horse actually happens on the 4th of February. So this is the full moon slightly before the 4th of February. Now, the reason why we take full moon is because energy is way stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Energy is at its peak.
energy at its peak, correct. So it's a good time to do a lot of this one is what? This one is on
Leo.
releasing Leo,
Yeah.
courage.
Yeah. Leo the lion. So the lion, I think there's a reason why they call it the pride of lions. So lion is all about the ego, the pride. And the heart chakra is all about finding courage and confidence and authenticity. So it's not speaking from the ego, it's speaking from the heart, the authentic voice. So, and this year, I felt that this energy is important because the year of the fire horse, it's a lot to do with the heart, like Esther explained. And in terms of chakra wise, Leo is an energy, courage and confidence, authenticity, all emanates from the heart. And that's why, I've decided to focus on this particular full moon. And it's exactly like 3 days before the transition of the new year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, if you are interested, you wanted to do some last bits of clearing, I would say. Last bit of clearing. And this will be an online session together with us. Yeah, so feel free to join us on this, and we'll be working on the heart chakra. Okay, right? So I think that's okay. That's it. Oopsie daisy. Okay, fun. Right, guys. So I think we shall wrap up because it's already late. And yeah, we are not home.
Yeah.
So yes, so thank you very much if you are joining us, and yeah, understand there's a bit of chaos. Is it chaos? No, right? Not so chaos. So yeah, we're just answering questions.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you like this kind of setting, by the way. So it's something random that I thought about, and maybe it's going to be quite fun. So let us know if you like this kind of randomness. Sometimes it's quite fun. But then again, I think we'll be back with I think there are 4 more animal signs that I need to go through. 4 more, I think. Yeah. And I think that will be just nice, slightly until before the 2026 Pengwu transition. Yeah, I think it's about 4 more, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 more.
Yes. Rabbit, pig,
Yeah, snake, monkey, pig, rabbit. So if you are interested to participate, right, don't forget to join our Telegram. You can vote. And of course, if you do like our session, okay, please do engage with our posts, like our posts, share our posts. I'm not sure I'm going to share this because it's so random. Yeah, do engage with us. Please do engage with us. The reason why is because, again, algorithm only works if you engage. So if you want to learn more about 2026, at this point in time, we are focusing a lot on 2026, and then moving forward, we're going to teach you guys or guide everyone here who's watching to manage the year itself. So yeah, do engage with us in all our posts, actually, especially when it comes to like live like this. The more you respond to it, okay, the more you respond to it, the better it is, basically. Because yeah, algorithm nowadays is just like that. You need to respond to our posts, and then you will get instant notification. Okay, so yeah, if you like this kind of setting, great. Okay, and
Thank you.
and I'm thinking like, is it possible that we find like some
Monkey,
fun
please.
we find like some fun ways to do certain things. I wanted to take a real wheel.
No, I convinced Esther not to steal it from the supermarket, otherwise we'll go to jail. But
So-
yeah.
So yeah, we find it quite interesting to do our live session in a different way.
Yeah.
So it'll be quite fun. So that it's not like just one screen, right?
Okay, Nicole, noted monkey, please, for the next BaZi session. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.